लवकरच टीम इंडियाचा वेस्ट इंडिज दौरा सुरू होणार आहे. टीम इंडियाचा नवा कोच अनिल कुंबळे आणि टीम इंडियाचा कर्णधार विराट कोहली हे दोघेही एक पत्रकार परिषद घेतात. थेट जाऊया त्या प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस मध्ये.
सिचुएशन में हैंडी होंगे जब से साहा को इंजरी है और आपका ऑलरेडी एक एस्टैब्लिश्ड टेस्ट बैट्समैन है जो विकेट कीपर भी है, तो वो अगर उनको रिप्लेस करेंगे तो वो भी हमारे लिए कॉम्बिनेशन ठीक बैठेगा. फिर हम मिडिल ऑर्डर स्ट्रॉन्ग करने को देखेंगे अगर साहा किसी वजह से नहीं खेल पाते हैं. लेकिन ऑब्वियसली साहा एक स्पेशलिस्ट कीपर है टीम में, तो प्रेफरेंस हमेशा एक स्पेशलिस्ट को अपनी पोजीशन में पहले ही मिलती है.
My question is to Anil. Anil, West Indies is a tricky challenge. I mean, they are not the same force, but you cannot ignore the pedigree they have. What kind of inputs, I mean, what kind of preparation, or you have to be on your toes? I mean, you can't ignore them, but you are expected to win. So what kind of a challenge is that?
I think expectations to win is constantly going to be there on the Indian team. It's always been there. It's never going to change. West Indies are a tough side. At home, they know the conditions there. Yes, obviously they're in a transition phase, and there'll be some young West Indian players playing in Test cricket. Like you mentioned, we are expected to win, but the conditions are pretty similar to what we get here at home. So, we've looked at, we still have, about 2 weeks before the first test. We have a couple of practice games at St. Kitts. So we will try and, try out various combinations, give everybody an opportunity to have a knock in those 2 matches, and then decide what's the ideal combination for us to go leading into the first test. Only few of them have played in West Indies. Others have played in the shorter format, not necessarily in a test match. But the experience is there, and having played there before, it's no different. It's all about test cricket and how you, win sessions. That's going to be the motivation, I think. Instead of looking at the opposition, one thing that we'd like to drive as a team is to look at our own selves and how we can improve constantly.
Yeah, Anil Kumble, since you have already answered those earlier, how will you be dealing with the aggression or the temperament of Virat Kohli on and off field? And the other one is a general question, because even Harbhajan has endorsed his aggression on the pitch, which is good enough because the other is a general larger question. You might have seen after your retirement and all, then yes, a part of it, that most of the tests have become result oriented. Is it because you think the bowlers are having an edge, or because of the influence of the ODIs and the T20s? Thank you.
I'll answer your second question first. Yeah, I think everybody is now positive. They want a result in a match, and probably because of the modern day batting techniques and also the mindsets of batsmen to go after the bowlers. You see a run rate of more than 4 runs in every innings in a test match. So that's probably one of the reasons. And to answer your first question, love is aggression. I was no different. I was also aggressive. Very different in terms of the way we probably came across on the field. But you don't want to curb. I'll be the last person to curb someone's natural instinct. But of course, we all know how important it is to be the ambassadors of India, and to be a part of the Indian cricket team. That everybody in the team understands, and we will ensure that there's a thin line, and everybody knows that, and I won't certainly curb anyone's natural instinct.
A question for either Virat or Anil. The recent home series against South Africa was relatively low scoring. What kind of adjustment do batsmen and bowlers need to make in terms of being more patient in the West Indies?